Welcome to today's Restorative Yoga class for stress relief, focusing on the breathing. All you will need is a yoga mat and some cushions, or a yoga bolster if you have it. Go ahead and prepare yourself for the practice. When you're ready, come into a cross-leg position. Start in a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. In today's practice, we will do gentle yoga postures that are designed to give you a sense of calmness. As you know, the breath is fundamental in yoga and plays a significant role in stress relief. Throughout the practice, I will elaborate more on the reasons why the breath is so important, how it creates the mind-body connection, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, helps increase oxygen supply, relax the body, and supports the emotional regulation. So as you take in your next breath, notice the air as it gently enters through the nostrils, filling up the lungs and expanding the chest. Expand the belly for a full yogic breath. As you exhale, feel a sense of release and relaxation. Keep the spine straight and the eyes closed, helping you tune into your breath. The breath serves as a bridge between the mind and the body. By focusing on the breath, you can cultivate greater awareness and consciously connect with your body. So taking this time at the beginning of your practice to truly tune inwards. This connection between the breath and the body helps to bring the mind into this present moment, helps reduce the overwhelming thoughts and worries that contribute to stress. As we move into our next practice, a seated 3-part Taoist breath flow, I invite you to keep your eyes closed, to maintain that focus inward onto your breath. Keeping the spine straight, reach the arms out to the side. With your next inhale, turn the palms up towards the ceiling and start to reach the arms up as high as you can as you continue to fill up the lungs. With your exhale, brush the fingertips behind the head and then push the palms of the hands away from you with the arms parallel to the floor. Inhale, draw the fingertips in towards your shoulders, keeping the elbows in line with your shoulders. And exhale, push the palms of the hands forward, stretching and releasing the shoulder blades away from each other. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach the arms up, gently stretching the front of the body, expanding the chest and the lungs. And exhale, turn the palms down towards the floor and bring the hands down. Second set, inhale, turn the palms up, reach the arms up as high as you can, filling up and expanding the lungs, expanding the lung capacity. Exhale, brush the fingertips behind the head and push the hands out. Inhale, draw the fingertips in towards the shoulders. And exhale, push the palms forwards. Inhale, turn the palms up. Reach up, stretching out the front of the body. Exhale. Turn the palms down and reach the fingertips towards the floor. Last set at your own pace. Inhale, lengthen the fingertips up. Exhale. Inhale, draw the fingertips in towards the shoulders. Exhale, push the hands forwards. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release the hands back down by the side of the body. Take a moment to notice how you feel. Next stretch. Drop the chin towards the chest and allow the head to hang forwards, dangling the chin to side a few times. Warming up the neck. Inhale, draw the right ear towards the right shoulder. Circle the head back, and as you exhale, left ear to left shoulder. And bring the chin forwards. Two more, nice and slow. Inhale to the right. Circle the head back and to the left and forwards. One more. Moving with the breath, maintaining that connection with the breathing and the movement. Other side. Bring the left ear to the left shoulder on the inhale. Circle the head back. And exhale to the right. You'll likely notice one side tends to be tighter than the other. It's perfectly normal. Continue with the breath. When you've completed your third circle in this direction, roll the neck back up to center. Reach the right arm up, place the right hand onto the left ear, and gently pull the right ear towards the right shoulder. Stretch and release the left side of the neck. Creating a bit of resistance, press the head up into the hand and come back to center. Other side. Reach the left arm up. Place the left hand onto your right ear and gently push. Pull the left ear to the left shoulder. Stretch and release the right side. Gently release by pressing the head back up to center. Move into a seated cat-cow. Place the hands onto the knees. Inhale and arch your back, lifting your chest and looking up. Exhale around your spine. Drop your head down. Pull the navel into the spine. Crunch the front of the body. 2 more. Deep inhale, lengthen the front of the body. Deep exhale, round. Maintaining this steady and slow breath. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Arch the spine. Exhale, around the spine. Compress the front and lengthen the back. Coming back to a neutral position. Bring the right arm out to the side, and with your inhale, reach it up and over to the left side. Stretch and release the right side of the body. There's no need to go down too low and lose the form, collapsing into the waist. Think of this more as an up and over lifting sensation to help you release and stretch around the chest, around the waist, the rib cage, creating more space for the breath onto the right side. Release, bring the right arm down. Take a deep inhale, stretch the left arm up and over to the right, opening up the left side. Take a deep breath into the chest. And hold it here as you stretch and release the left side. Come back to center, bring the left hand down. Seated twisted stretch. Sweep the arms above your head, lift up. Exhale, turn and twist to your right and place the left hand onto your right knee as you bring your right hand to the base of the spine, pushing into the leg and into the floor to help you lift the spine up. Inhale, stretch up, and exhale, deepen the twist. Even with the movement, continue to support yourself with the breath. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, empty lungs. Turn and twist. Come back to center. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, turn and twist to your left. Right hand onto the left knee. Left hand onto the base of the spine. Inhale, stretch up and lengthen. Exhale, turn and twist. Empty the lungs. Inhale, lengthen. Create the space between the vertebrae. Exhale, twist. Last deep breath here. And release. Come back to center. Inhale, stretch up and lengthen. Neutralize the spine. Exhale, bring the hands down to the side. Uncross the legs. Walk the hands in front of you. Come into an all-fours position, preparing for wide child. Bring the toes to touch. Open the knees mat width. Bring the hips to the heels. And gently walk the hands in front of you towards the top corners of your mat. Rest the forehead onto the mat, or if it's not comfortable, placing a block or a cushion underneath the forehead. Holding it here for a few deep breaths as we continue taking long, deep breaths. as these slow, deep breaths increase oxygen intake and improves the circulation. As we slow down the breath, this oxygen-rich blood flow provides nourishment to the body cells and organs, including the brain, especially in this position where the forehead is resting onto the ground or a block. As a result, it enhances mental clarity, focus, and the ability to handle stress more effectively. Slide the hands underneath the shoulders and push yourself up into an all-fours position. From all fours, tuck the toes, press the hips to the heels, and raise the seat bones up to the ceiling into downward dog. Knees stay bent, walk the legs out a couple of times. It's just a transition downward dog to take us into ragdoll. From here, walk the feet forwards till they are behind the hands, hip-width apart. Then bend the knees quite a lot to rest the navel, the belly onto your thighs. Allow the head to hang and grab a hold of the opposite elbow with the opposite hand. If it's available, resting the hands inside the crease of the elbows. And then rock the head left and right, yes and no. Sway the arms side to side, releasing any tension. And continue to take these slow, deep breaths. Another benefit from these slow breaths is they stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the body's relaxation response. This activation helps to counterbalance the effects of the sympathetic nervous system, also known as the fight or flight response, leading to a sense of calm and reducing stress levels. So the breath really does help with the activation of the parasympathetic nervous system, helping you relax just as you are, dangling with your head and the torso in the air, swaying side to side. Bring your hands onto the floor, walk the feet back, downward dog. Stretch out the front of the body, the back of the legs. Rest the knees onto the floor, heart melting pose. A gentle way to open your heart. Place 2 blocks underneath the elbows, hips stay above the knees, then drop the chest towards the floor and the forehead as well. Palms of the hands touch, hands in prayer, raise the fingertips up to the ceiling or thumbs towards the neck, depending on the type of stretch you'd like for the arms. As you hold it here, allow your heart to soften towards the floor and keep focusing on the breath, nice and slow, in and out through the nose. To release, place the hands underneath the shoulders and push yourself up into all fours. Pigeon into sleeping swan. Have your blocks, cushions ready next to you to ensure that this posture is comfortable for a longer hold. From all fours, slide the right knee towards your right wrist, the right ankle either towards the left wrist, if everything's okay with the knee, or placing the ankle closer towards your groin to create a smaller angle in the knee. Make sure it's comfortable for you first and foremost. Then slide the left leg back and adjust. Maybe a block underneath the right glute, a cushion, whatever is most comfortable for you. Walk the hands back towards the hips. Inhale, stretch up and lengthen, opening and stretching the left hip flexors. And exhale, fold forwards. Walk the hands forwards. Make a pillow with the hands to rest the forehead onto, or use a pillow, a block underneath the forehead where needed. Try to soften and relax the muscles as much as you can. During moments of stress, the body tends to tighten up, leading to muscle tension and discomfort. So bringing your focus back to the breath really helps to consciously release this tension and relax the body. Notice if you are tensing up in any area right now. And take a few deep breaths to promote relaxation of those muscles. To release, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, walk yourself back out. Tuck the left toe, slide the left knee in, and bring the right knee back into all fours. Other side. Left knee to the left wrist, left ankle, either towards the right wrist or the groin, you decide. Slide the right leg back. Adjust with cushions or blocks. Take a moment here. Walk the hands back towards your hips. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale, fold. Walk the hands forwards. Relax. Notice if on this side you're holding more or less tension. If you're holding your breath, it's often a sign that you might have gone a little too deep or too far too fast. See if you can loosen up a bit, back off, and come back to a steady, slow, deep breath in and out through the nose. To release, walk the hands back up, slide the right knee in, and bring the left knee back into all fours. We're going to sit down onto the hips, so come into a cross leg, do the crossover, or you can drop the hips to one side. Bring the feet towards the back of the mat. Reclining bound angle with a bolster or cushions. Before lying down, have a bolster or cushions lined up underneath where the back will end up when you lie down. Once you've placed your cushion, lie with your back onto the bolster or the cushions. Then drop the knees out to the side into reclining cobbler and drop the arms out as well. Continue to take long, deep breaths here, noticing the expansion in the chest. These conscious, deep breaths can help regulate emotions by calming the mind and creating a sense of inner peace. as stress often triggers emotional responses. Using the breath as a tool can help manage and reduce the intensity of these emotions. So in this position that can be quite vulnerable with your heart so open, you might find emotions arise. It can be pleasant or triggering. Notice if taking long, deep breaths can support you in regulating your emotions. To release, use the hands to support the legs, bringing the knees back up to center. Remove the cushion or the bolster from underneath the spine and lie down onto the back for our final spine twist. Extend the left leg, keep the right knee bent. With your left hand, hold onto your right knee and gently pull it to the left. Then look over your right shoulder and feel this gentle twist from the crown of the head to your toes. Gently untwist. Extend the right leg, bend the left, and pull the left knee to the right. Looking over your left shoulder. Gently untwist. Bring both knees at center, holding onto the knees, make a few circles clockwise and anti-clockwise. Massage the lower back. Then close the eyes and slide the legs away into your final Savasana. Make yourself as comfortable as possible. And keep tuning into your breath in and out through the nose. Notice how you feel at the end of this practice. Hoping it brought a little bit more calmness and relaxation into your day. Please stay as long as you wish, as you can, in the comforts of your home and enjoy your final Savasana. Have an amazing rest of your day. Namaste.